Hello, welcome to an Amazon Prime Jack Ryan series review. Highly anticipated by me. Ever since I saw the trailer for this, I waited and highly anticipated. And for the most part, the series met my expectation. So this is a non-spoiler review, but since I said that it met my expectation, I'm sure you can guess that I recommend it. Um, John Krasinski, um, you know, I liked him. I have always liked him. He has that charming personality that, I think he one of those actors. He reminds me so much of Tom Hanks in that he can play dramatic, he can play serious, he can play comedy for sure. So big fan of him, and I hope his stardom on the big screen won't prevent him to keep doing TV shows because he is just wonderful. The cast is solid. As far as the acting wise, I don't think there's anything to complain about as far as the acting, and for the most part, the action feel series is good. There's a few action scene that was kind of clumsily done, but for the most part, I enjoyed the action. It's fast paced. It's an ambitious series because it's not the typical. Okay, here's Jack Ryan, and he's gonna have to deal with some terrorists. There's a lot more to the bad guys because the series span over 2 decades, if not even longer. So you have a lot of backstories to the bad guys, and his family dynamic. There's a lot more to both sides of the story than you typically see in the you know terrorist kind of TV show like 24. This is a lot more as far as giving ample of airtime to the opposing side. What's the weakness of the show? Abby Cornish, I believe. I'm not very familiar with her movies or TV shows that she did, if any. I have seen her before. Her face looked familiar, but I definitely can't say that I can recall what big role she's in besides Sucker Punch. Um, she's good. The problem I have with her character is, I think, more on the writing slash directing angle more so than her acting skills, because I didn't like the love story between her and Jack Ryan is fine. I didn't like it how it got there because it started out where she said that she doesn't want anything serious, and then she went they had sex, and he had all kind of scar all over his body, even a freshly stab wound that he is bandaged and bleeding. Nothing was talked about that. Okay, they just have adult scenes, and then later they have a dinner conversation where she said that she doesn't want anything serious. She doesn't want, there's a lot of question regarding all his scars and his stories on what kind of work he does. So there's a lot of things that she's not sure about him. And then later, shortly later, when it was revealed that he is working for the CIA, this highly covert secret things that he's doing, she got mad at him and want to break off because she's can't trust him. She started out wanting just a casual relationship, nothing serious, and she saw all kind of mystery. Him getting caught off into a helicopter at her first meeting with him. There's a lot of things that's just like, why are you mad? That was my thing. Why are you mad at him when you already knew? So there's a lot of little things like that with the relationship between those two characters that didn't really work for me. By the end, it works fine with me, but once again, I don't think it's her fault. I think it's more on the writing and directing. That's where I have fault with. Overall, I was pleased. Like I said, there was a few clunky action sequence that I thought was not well directed. For this series, the terrorist plot are fairly complex. It's probably more complex than the typical terrorist shows or TV or movies. So for that, high mark from me as far as the writing in that area. John Krasinski did a fine job in this role, and I look forward to more seasons with him. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.